So a question I've been getting a lot of lately is more for newer lifters, people just trying to lose weight, even competitors. This would be applicable, but where should my calories be starting out on a diet? So a lot of people they want to try to pull up fancy formulas and things like that, and that those will give you a ballpark too. So 10 times body weight, don't go any lower, 15 times body weight minus 500. But the easiest way I found, not to overcomplicate anything, but get the MyFitnessPal app or any of these food logging apps. Log your food out for a week straight, and if your weight is staying pretty consistent to where it's at, subtract 300 to 500 calories from that, and that's where you want to start. And obviously, we're talking calories here, not macronutrients. Say your higher body fat percentage, you can adjust those macronutrients. Getting maybe a gram, gram and a half per pound of protein, depending on where you're at. That's a good rough estimate. Higher fat, typically lower carb. When we're talking someone with a higher inclination to store body fat or just a higher base body fat on there, they typically do not have good insulin sensitivity. They don't process carbohydrates that well. If and when they have them in around the workouts are typically when I like to put them. Someone with a more stellar metabolism, maybe they just got a little haywire with the food, get a little overindulgent in it. Higher carbs can work. So, but even then, you want to basically either higher carbs or higher fat, one or the other. Pick your poison when it comes to that. Not eliminating the other macronutrient per se, but just slightly reducing to get the calories within those specs. So, say you're someone and you're logging out 2,000 calories a day, and you're not gaining or losing at that. On the workout days, you'd be around 1,700. On the non-workout days, 1,500. If you just want to keep it pretty baseline simple, 1,500 is a good amount. So the other reason we don't want to drop them overly off the gate, and I just actually had a couple of people I know do the DEXA scan test on a fast, and the results were right on point with where I would expect, but interesting nonetheless. So a couple of them, it was 14 days no food, and they wanted to see, they obviously got the information there so we could see where it came to. And don't quote me on this, but one of them was down approximately 15 to 17 pounds of muscle, 2 to 4 pounds of fat. So huge metabolic hit. The other one was down, I believe, 9 pounds of lean and down 7 pounds of fat. So although when you starve and reduce the calories drastically, the scale goes down, it's not going to be in the best position for your metabolism. Muscle's what's burning those calories. So if we take off that muscle, as soon as you reintroduce food, yes, your crash diet, it may have dropped that scale down 10, 15 pounds, but as soon as you reintroduce food, it's coming back with a vengeance. So unless you slowly taper back in and hope that lean bounces up, that's not the ideal approach. If you're losing 1 to 2 pounds of pure body fat a week, that's a shitload. That's right where you want it. Like that right there, that's 10 pounds of body fat. So when you're only looking at, oh, I only lost 10 pounds, you're not doing too bad when it comes from the right stuff. So again, start it there. Keep it simple. Just like I said, carbohydrates if you can handle them. If not, you get it from the fat, but get the protein in and adjust from what you're doing.